Hey guys, I'm here to do Fairy Tail chapter 324 with you. Now, this chapter was completely sad. What happened here was, to a certain extent was understandable, but to the point to where it could been done better. I guess it was extreme, but it was understandable. Now, here's the review. Um, First, we get the confrontation of Future Road telling him about himself. He came from the future, and Natsu and the others, Lucy, Wendy, Carla, Happy, and saying, "So you came from the future." Then we go back to the panel of the princess and Arcadios and Prime Minister Dorton. Uh, Arcadios still confused. He's saying they're telling Princess Jade that there's two people that came from the future. One is Lucy that came to save him. There's another one that came to stop the dragons from coming. Then we head back to the next panel with Future talking to Natsu and the Lucy's and the others. He begins to explain himself. Uh, he says, "I'm Ro. I came from the future." And Natsu's like, "Are you our ally?" He says, "Wait, Rogue begin." Okay, let me go back. Rogue begins to explain himself. He said, "I'm came from the future, 7 years after the incident that already happened," and he begins to explain that he came here to stop the dragons, and he says he came here to stop the dragon means he used the Eclipse Cannon too. There's only two ways to use the Eclipse, which we already know. To go across time and to use the Eclipse Cannon too. And he said in his world that he lives in today, the world is ruled by dragons, and only 10% of the population has survived. Then he said, then it was like Natsu said, "Oh, so you came to help, you're our ally." Then he was like, that was like, "Why are you here?" Future Rogue was like, "I came here. There was one person that interfered with them in his time that prevented us to open the eclipse. Yeah, I came here to kill him." So what happens is that I came to kill him. He begins to explain that some people won't change their actions with words. You have to use force. And he begins to use that. So I'm like, okay, what's this supposed to mean? And next time we see him use his shadow sword, he said, "I came here to kill you, Lucy Hartfield." So he completely caught Natsu off guard, tricked him and making him think it was him or a guy, which was really Lucy. He was aiming for President Lucy, and so he apparently killed Future Lucy that got in the way of his attack to save her present self. And the reason why she saved herself because if herself would have died, her present self, she would end up dying with her because she came from the future. She's in her past, so that would have ended up bad anyway. And then Lucy and Natsu knows like, Lucy's like right now, she's like, "I would never do that," and Rose's like, she doesn't know she doesn't stop the eclipse from happening. So obviously, Natsu, Wendy, Carla, President Lucy's definitely sad, broken down by Lucy's death. Yes, apparently, Future Lucy ends up dying right there before their eyes. And to all honesty, the situation and circumstances and, Future is definitely understandable, but to a certain extent, this is just extremely to the point where it's extreme and unnecessary in my view. Then Natsu Natsu gets all riled up, punches. He gets real mad, uses flames of emotion, punches Rogue back, like, more than 2 steps, like a couple feet, like maybe 5 or 10 feet back. And he was like, "I will protect our, I will change the future's fate. I will protect Lucy." Then the last part was like, "I made a promise." Now, in that situation there, I don't give a I wouldn't give a F if future's going to end. If some mother effer came from the future and decided to kill my friends, I would be extremely pissed off to the point where I would want to F and kill that fucker. I would want to F and kill that fucker. Like, you seriously gonna come in the future and kill my fucking friend, try to kill my friend, your ass about to get beat. That's just my take on that. Personally, I feel bad that it had to be Future Lucy, but many people have guessed it that Future Lucy only came here to die. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Overall, a nice chapter. I didn't really find anything wrong with this. I have to give this chapter a 5 out of 5. Just because it was so dramatic. We found out about a lot of stuff, a lot of confirmation again about what Rogue his intentions are, which we all wanted to know. We wanted to know what happens in his past. Things we was looking for in this chapter, it all happened here. I feel that this chapter should get a perfect 5 out of 5. That's it, guys, for my review. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. And that'll be all. Peace out.